Alright guys, so Indiana lost at Minnesota tonight, 77-73, and I'm kind of disappointed myself. I should have seen this one coming. I knew the potential was there since Minnesota's such a great rebounding team, and it's a road game. It's just tougher to rebound on the road, and Indiana just wasn't tough on the Bulls at all. I thought they learned a lesson since was it the Wisconsin game? Yeah, I think it was the Wisconsin game. Losing at home against Wisconsin. They did a poor job in that game rebounding, so ever since then they've stepped it up pretty much, and I guess they kind of forgot that lesson. So I don't know. I'm really disappointed. Just really disappointed. And I guess that's just how it goes. I don't know. See, I shot a sectional up at the high school tonight, so I was gone most. I taped it. I taped the game, so I was gone, and I couldn't get any kind of updates during the game up at the high school. So then I didn't know what was going on. I get home, I talk to my girlfriend, Indiana lost. I thought she was joking, on the phone, because I was watching the second half when she called, and I watched like the last 7 minutes of the game really good, but I watched some of the beginning, and it's just upsetting how they lost. I cannot believe it. I'm not surprised. Minnesota's a good team. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this team. I am ticked. That's just all there is to it. I'll go ahead and go over some of the statistics. Tomorrow I'll definitely talk about this more. I don't know. I feel like breaking this pen. Let's see. Okay. So, the big one that stands out. This is what beat us. Minnesota 38 rebounds. Indiana 25. We got blown away in rebounds. That's just horrible. Offensive rebounds, we had 8. Minnesota had 17. Just killed us in second chance opportunity points. Just unbelievable. Indiana does not deserve to win when they get out rebounded 38-25. Just absolutely does not deserve to get a win in this game at all. Indiana shot way too many threes. I think 23 of their 52 field goal attempts were 3-pointers. And I don't know. That's just a sign of laziness, I think. I just don't think you need to take that many threes. Indiana is a strong three-point shooting team. I understand that, but still, why do you put yourself in position to rely on low percentage shots? I don't understand it. I don't care how good a shooters you have, you don't take almost 50% of your shots from beyond the arc. We got to the line, but not the best. 24 free throw attempts. We made 20 of them, 83%. We didn't do bad from the line. I mean, shooting, anyway. Here's the biggie. You have Watford. Other than down the stretch, when they hit back-to-back threes, like in the final 7 minutes, you have Watford, who only got 2 rebounds. No excuse why you only get 2 rebounds. Absolutely no excuse for 2 rebounds. I'm just disgusted with Watford. He needs to block out, man. I mean, he needs to rebound. You know, he only had 8 points. You know, Zello had 9 points and 7 rebounds, but he got out-muscled too. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I should have seen this coming. Indiana struggles against size in the front court with teams who have size in the front court. Indiana has a lot of trouble with teams like that, and that's just not good. And then, you know, if they didn't give it their all tonight rebounding, they will beat pretty much, if you ask me. And they definitely did not get rebounds. I don't know. Minnesota was just more physical, and that's another trait. You know, if a team's physical and just keeps pounding it in the end, you know, Indiana struggles. Yogi had 5 assists, but he also tied the team for most shots this game, which is 10. Holes had, well, Oladipo had 10 too, but Oladipo and Yogi both took the most shots out of the team at 10. There's absolutely no excuse why Yogi should be shooting the ball 10 times. None. I mean, your point guard should not be the team lead on field goal attempts. I mean, that is just nuts. I love Yogi Field, but I mean, I don't know. You just do not want Yogi Field taking a whole bunch of shots with this team anyway. You just don't. And I'm a guy who believes you shouldn't have your point taking a lot of shots. I mean, in some cases it's okay, but like Bulk from Michigan, I mean, that's okay. I mean, he's a pretty good shooter, and you know, Zell went 2 for 9 for the game, 9 shots the whole game. That's it, 2 shots. In the end, I mean, they just didn't go inside enough. Zell should shoot the ball more than 9 times, especially in a game like this. Credit Minnesota for defense. They did a really good job containing Zell and shutting him down, but Zell, I don't know, Zell just needs to step up, you know, like demand the basketball and just, you know, use his awesome athletic ability and attack the basket. I mean, he, you know, for his size, I mean, I don't think there's anybody his size in the country with his athletic ability right now. So there's just no excuse. I mean, he can go to the left and right really good. I mean, he's really good at maneuvering under the basket, and I don't know. So basically, I was feeling pretty comfortable the last few days. Indiana had a nice time off. I just felt like they were in control, separating themselves from the rest of the country. And by the way, Indiana this is another unranked team they lose to. Well, over 4 of the losses are against unranked teams. They were completely undefeated against ranked teams. Explain that one. It's just I think a lot of it's a lack of motivation. I'm just going to call it like it is. I think Indiana's being inconsistent because they just ain't motivated like they should be. That's all there was to it. But anyway, so I was feeling comfortable, and I just felt like, the big wins against Ohio State and Michigan State really put Indiana in a great position to win the Big Ten outright, without showing it. And so what happened? They lose tonight. And I, before tonight, I felt like, well, if they won tonight, that Michigan, that March 10th, the last game of the season at Michigan and Ann Arbor, I didn't think Indiana needed to worry about it, and they could lose that game, and they'd still win the Big Ten outright. But now this changes things. The remaining 3 games, they play Iowa Saturday, Ohio State, and then at Michigan. So Ohio State's at home, too. Iowa and Ohio State's at home next 2 games. Then it's at Michigan and Ann Arbor. And I felt like they could lose one of them and still win the Big Ten outright. And I figured they'd lose at Ann Arbor and Michigan. But now, losing to Minnesota, it changes things. I think they could still lose at Michigan as long as they win the next 2 and still tie for the Big Ten conference title. And I think they pretty much have a lock for number 1 seed, but they have to win the next 2 games at home. And now the game in Ann Arbor is going to have some weight to that game. I mean, it's going to, now they kind of put themselves in position where they have to win at Michigan to win the Big Ten outright. I feel like shouldn't have lost this game, but I don't know. I am caught up in my vlogs, but tomorrow I will most definitely go over this more, I believe. My brain was pretty intense earlier, and now I've kind of just lost it. But I don't know. I am just absolutely disgusted. The Coach Knight days wouldn't have happened. Guarantee you this, okay? I guarantee you this. They play like this, they won't make it to the Final Four. Indiana will not go to the Final Four playing like this. So, I don't know. And they'll, upset City coming into the tournament. Upset prone if they continue to play like this, no doubt. But at the same time, it's the season. You just have to keep pressing on, and that's just all there is to it. But this game won't define the season. But it's not good. And I did expect Indiana to lose at least 1 before the end of the season. So, this ain't a surprise. It's kind of surprising it's against Minnesota. And we have to go to Ann Arbor against Michigan. But, I don't know. It's just... and you have to remember Indiana ain't going to be playing at Minnesota during the tournament. If this was a neutral court, Indiana would have won as poorly as they played. So, but tomorrow I'll definitely break it down and talk about it more. But until then, peace.